I prep for massages. Right? I think that's cool. I'm gonna show you guys how I prep for massages. I'm a massage therapist, and I just booked a session today at 12:30. So this is my massage table, and then I'm gonna slowly bring upstairs all the other items that I use when preparing for a massage session. Okay. So far I have a massage table. That pink table is used for esthetician services and massage services. And I also use a wagon. Ugh, hold on. This is my wagon. Okay. In this wagon, there are a few things that have to go, that needs to be cleaned, and more. This is a face cradle. It's kind of worn out, and that's why we use covers, right? I just carried this whole wagon up my stairs. Oh, fuck. This got a splinter. Okay, I'm good now. So, this basket I actually use to like place my phone, my wipes that I use to clean the table up with, as well as like just big items that I don't necessarily want to place all over the people's house. And then I have this little container that also needs to be cleaned, and my massage oil and my massage lotion. So when I'm moving around, I know a lot of massage therapists like to have like their holsters. I don't like holsters because what happens to me is I'm so like active while I'm massaging, my elbow ends up hitting the holster, and then I got oil and lotion going down my leg, and it's not ideal. So I like to keep my stuff away from me. And then also it helps practice keeping consistent contact, knowing where your products are, because you never want to lose touch with the client when you're grabbing product. It's a whole thing, right? Then I have some extra clean sheets. This is just one. I gotta get some more in here. This is my massage weighted blanket. This blanket is like 12 pounds, and it's like a nice added quality for like a next level service, I would say. Um, it's like a hug, and it helps people with anxiety and depression, and it helps me. This is my bag that I keep my sheets in. Only clean sheets go in here, as well as that weighted blanket. Because when you're doing massages, you do really good at making sure the blanket and the sheets don't really necessarily touch. Obviously, they lay on top of each other. But like when you're massaging, you make sure like the client's body doesn't actually touch the blanket, they feel the blanket. And inside this plastic bag are all their dirty sheets. Okay. So I'm gonna show you guys how I prep. I'm gonna set up a session. I'm not doing it here in my house, but I'm gonna just show you what it looks like when I actually do set up a massage session. So that way, if you're at home, you're like, okay, I got the table. Now what? I got you. Last thing I need to do, that splinter really hurt. I'm not happy about that. Okay. My I'm gonna run to my car real quick and grab the cleaner, and I actually have some clean sheets, fortunately. So I'm gonna show you exactly how to set up for a massage session too. If you guys have any like questions, comments, concerns, leave them down below. I'm happy to answer them and all the things. And this wagon's really helpful because you see all the moving parts. And I used to be a therapist who came in with like tons of bags, like 3 bags on me, plus the table, which was also in a bag. And realistically, that even though it's convenient for you, it looks all over the place for like the client. So coming in with everything all together at once. There's even like really sleek roller carts that they have for massage tables. And I had one of those, but it got bent up by my car. So that's one thing. And then the wheels got squeaky and it was a whole thing. Now this is like the type of wagon I think my mom got from Costco or something. And honestly, it's been really helpful. I actually used to use this for groceries when I lived in an apartment complex. Fuck, I locked myself out my watch. Um, but yeah, so now I use it for massage services. It carries my table, it carries everything all at once. The only downside is when you have a service and you're like at an apartment complex or something, and like they're on the third floor for some reason, you know, without an elevator. That's living in the South, there's not a lot of elevators unless it's like a downtown building. If it's like suburbia, they don't have elevators in their apartment complexes. That makes no sense to me. But anyways, I'm gonna go to outside real quick, grab the cleaner, and I'm gonna come back and show you guys how to set up. Okay, cool cool business. All right, chat. I'm almost there. Ah! Ooh, she talking. Okay. So these are more clean sheets. Boom. All right. Please. I'm gonna show you guys how to set up for actual session now. Okay. First things first, you grab your table. And this is also a good way to make sure you know you have everything you need before you actually start a massage session or before you leave your house. So I click my table. I have two massage tables and I also have a massage chair that can hold up to 650 pounds. Ah, here we go. Boom. Massage table. Now, do you see like there's like a little up right here? That's when we'll go like underneath the table and you check to see the wires. Sometimes the wires can get kind of impinged in the corner, and you just want to make sure they're not like that. And now it's flat. Yeah. Okay, cool. Next, cleaner. Always want to keep your tables clean. I like using the grapefruit one. This is my favorite. Smells good. I like citrus-based smells and whatnot. Hi. And we get into more, more. Okay, grab like two of these. I'm really trying to figure out, chat, what I want to do after I'm done with this, because my massage isn't for another 2.5 hours. And I'm like, should I go work out? Because I'm already about to head downtown. Let me see if I should go work out or should I just, I don't know. Thinking and planning and plotting. So make sure you get into like all the creases and stuff. Cleaning it, wiping it down. Any part that the client could potentially touch, you just want to make sure handles are clean, just everything. Okay, cool. Now we're gonna grab our sheets. So I told you you need two sheets, right? Ideally, you want two flat sheets But if you don't have those, that's okay. Just use any twin size sheets. Now, massage sheets do exist. They're actually quite thick and they're very like wrinkle proof, I would say. Those sheets sell for like $10 to $12, sometimes 10 to 15 a sheet, and they come in like mostly neutral colors. I used to have tons of them, but over time they did wear, and I accidentally put them in the wrong dryer setting, and honestly, they caught fire. I'm not even gonna hold you. That's how important it is to pay attention to directions. I like to use, this is another fitted sheet. I like to use the same color sheets. And look, you see, I had two gray fitted sheets. That would not have worked out for me if I packed and just dipped. Okay, so I got one flat sheet of white, and I got one fitted sheet of white. So I'm gonna use these ones today. Then let's look at them to see if there's any stains from previous sessions. These are clean sheets, but sometimes it's not even always about like the oil you use. Sometimes it could be the client themselves, like their makeup or their body oil, like natural oils and stuff like that. Or if they worked hard that day and they got work still on them and it gets on the sheets, you know? So you always want to make sure your sheets don't have any like wear and tear on them. Yeah, I like white sheets over gray sheets, to be honest. I feel like it just looks more aesthetically pleasing. So then I'm gonna go ahead and, all right, obviously, you know how to make up a bed, but when it comes to massage, you never want to say bed. It's always table. Table, 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 table. Okay. So when you got your table, got the top sheet, bottom sheet. Always make sure like the bottom sheet looks wrinkle proof, whatever. Then you're gonna come in with your weighted blanket. Boom. And then that's how you, I like to kind of like fold this top part. You can't really see me, but, and then open it up. There's a dip right here for the head of the table. And this is like a nice way to let the client know, like, slide in this way, get in here that way. I don't like using bolsters and stuff. I know people like it, but like massage is like for me, the kind of massage therapist I am, I'm here to like fix things. I'm not too big on relaxation. It's gonna be a relaxation session, but I'm not a filler therapist. Like I'm here to solve something. So like bolsters to me get in the way because you're trying to feel comfortable. I get it. Feel comfortable after the session. I got you though. You're gonna feel better that there was no bolster. Okay. Now for the face cradle, because some people need extra comfort. Never throw away your pillowcases. Now this is like again for massage therapists who like you're like trying to figure out your setup and stuff. I still keep them, right? You can either like do like the straight down here. Hold on. You can do it straight up like this and then have them breathe in, right? So now it's opening, everything's covered. There's no, you know what I mean? Or you can take it to where you, oops, copy. You're gonna actually like slide it in there wherever you want to place it, and then do it like that. And that way, you know for sure the client's not gonna touch anything on there. You get it? You got it? Cool. So that's how I would actually set up for a massage session, right? So now we're about to break it down and actually pack this all the way into this bag right here, check in my pockets because sometimes I leave stuff in the pockets, like lip gloss and stuff. I'm like, no, don't want the lip gloss to bust inside my bag, which is dime. So it looks like I have like a man for a client, a male client today. So sometimes I never know if they're gonna fit this pink table. The red table is in my garage. I don't feel like dealing with the red table right now. So we'll figure that out. He'll be okay. He'll be okay. So now I'm gonna show you how I break down. Okay. Even when I break down, I'm still folding stuff up. And luckily, like because we have the table, it's a little easier. You see how easy that was? Boom, pow, bing, bop, boom, bop, bing, bop, bing. It's like a come on, you wanna understand. Okay. We're gonna put that inside the bag. I like to put the weighted blanket in at the bottom because it's the last thing we use when making the table, as you saw. Ugh. Next, the sheet, the top sheet, at least. If you're a massage therapist, you don't even know how many pairs of sheets or just how many sheets and blankets a therapist has folded in their life. I promise you. If you don't know how to fold sheets, like it's a thing. Like how you massage you don't know how to fold sheets? Like sheets are like the ink to tattoo artists, you know? Like everybody gotta know how to fold. It's all about these corners. Always make sure the corners stay together. And why am I like being so detailed about it? Because when they come out, you want them to look neatly and folded. Because it's like, oh, everything's put together well with her. Yes, everything, every chain. Obviously, though, when like we're packing up at the end of the session, I'm not folding them like this. I'm throwing them in that plastic bag because it's time to go. We're leaving. We're out of here. This is not our home. We're in and we're out, kids. Now you can do them like that, right? Then you got the extra dramatic therapists who like to fold their sheets. Like, hold on, let me show you. And there's nothing wrong with it. Let me show you how they do it. You go down the middle, okay? Oh wait, there it is. Boom. You could like fold it like that so there's no like rough edges, or you can like make a little pocket and then like put them away that way. This is really nice. And put that inside our bag. And then I'll show you the easiest way to fold a fitted sheet. I know a lot of people have trouble folding fitted sheets, but I'm gonna show you how I do them. So you wanna make sure you're on the correct side, like the inside's on the inside, the outside's on the outside. You're gonna take the bottom, and it should look like that, like half a sheet, right? And you're gonna lay it down neatly, nice and flat. Make sure everything looks nice and flat. Okay. You're just gonna fold inside. You just want like the edges of it to look even. Okay. Like a rectangle or like an envelope. This looks like a giant envelope right now. No, you can't really see it, but I see it. I see it for us. Fold it again. Up to you. If you want it that thin or fold it in half that way. I'm gonna flip it over. Boom, boom, boom. Now we got a neatly folded fitted sheet. Okay, boom. This actually used to be my old gym bag, and now I just use it for my service. And then that's how we pack up the sheets for the session, the sheets and the blanket, right? Now we are gonna take these dirty sheets and we're gonna throw them in the wash or the pile meant for the wash. Because it's constantly reused, I'm actually gonna wipe it down on the inside too. Obviously, it's only gonna be dirty sheets in here, but still, you know, don't want it to get stinky. This was only dirty sheets in here. Boom. Close this side up. Now we're gonna break down the table and then we're gonna put the table back where we got it from. This is the inside of a massage table, right? So all these wires are really important, right? This table's a little different. Traditional tables have wooden notches that you can spin and like have them go up and down. This one has like, um, like your camera or mic stand, a little button. You just want to make sure they're always on the same level. I like massaging them on the lowest level for leverage, so that way I can go deeper in the session. And I'll lash it back. Ooh. All right. Now this table, I'm gonna show you what it looks like when everything is packed up though. So here's the wagon. I put my table in here like this. And then just to make sure this doesn't fall down, which is also really helpful with the weighted blanket, I put the weighted blanket and the sheets right next to it in the wagon. Okay. I'll throw out these sturdy ones. We're gonna grab our face cradle, put it to the side next to the table. Grab our dirty sheet container or bag. Yeah, dirty sheet bag. Make sure everything's like neat, right? You don't want everything to look crazy just because it's all going in a wagon. You want to look clean when you're unpacking and clean when you're packing up. Okay, I'm gonna put these next to the dirty sheet bin, and then I leave these open. Right, we're gonna wipe these down though real quick because I want this to look clean. because it looks a little rat-a-tat-tat. Hey, you love my loop video? Thank you. I really appreciate that. Should I do another one? Okay, I'm gonna wipe down this bottle because I'm constantly touching the people. You never want to put your hand inside the bottle because then that's cross-contamination, right? So you're gonna do that. And this one too, same thing with the lotion. I use lotion on hands and feet. And sometimes if someone has truly, truly like dry skin and I have to mix my oil with the lotion, I'll do it. But you always gotta make sure like you have the right kind of lotion that meshes well with your oil, because sometimes what can happen is they don't mix and they'll start to flake and peel off and stuff. And that's when you're like, oh my gosh, did you play outside today? Did you play hard? Because all the dirt's coming off. Not to gaslight the client, but like, yeah, just making sure everything, because sometimes oil spills down into this container. Boom. So now we're gonna put everything back in here. I only keep my oil and my lotion. This is my buddy. This is what makes the money. This and this, right? So we're gonna put that down here too. And then as you can see, you really can't see much, right? But in here, I got my keys, I got my wipes, like I have all this stuff set to the side while I'm doing my session. So that way, like my personal belongings aren't traveling with me in the little gray container. All right. So then we cover everything up like that. And now we have like a perfectly like set to go massage session for a travel therapist. Like that's what it looks like. You got your lotion, you got your oil, you got your sanitizing wipes, you got your sheets. Now, the right thing to do would be like to pack an extra pair of sheets. If you know, like sometimes when you're massaging one person and their partner's there, that partner is like, oh my gosh, do you have time for me? So you always want to have extra sheets, or for any reason, sheets get dirty in the bag. You don't know. Anything can happen. Hold on. I got bit by a dog the other day, so I'm just checking it out to see if it healed. Massage, which was so freaking crazy, bro. But yeah, so that's that on that. Now we're about to go to my bathroom real quick because I need to get myself together. Alright, what do I want to do? What do I want to do? What do I want to do? Not too much, to be honest. Just enough. Because I actually need my brows done still. So we're just gonna. Hi, Denzel. You missed my whole massage setup. I just did like get ready with me massage prep. I showed people how to make a massage table, unless you were there and didn't say nothing. Okay, I'm just gonna do a little light on my cheeks. Nothing too crazy. I've been working on my skin, y'all. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, I'm gonna buff it out with this big one today. I feel like I have every light on in my house right now, which is so crazy to me. But hey, it is what it is. I needed good lighting to do this live. Okay, so we did that. Now I'm just gonna use simple brush for blush. I'm gonna use this one today. This like goes into the cracks. Goes into the cracks. I'm gonna dust it off real quick. When I say literally nothing going on right now, I just do just enough to get the pink going, and I'm definitely wearing pink today. Mhm. Cool. Did that. And I'm gonna go all around the perimeter and like bronze up a little bit, just a little bit, not too much. Use this one because it's a little more dense. This brush is not shedding typically, but okay. Yesterday I did like a quick retwist. Under an hour, I did the full perimeter and down the middle of my locks so I could look more put together today than yesterday. And I started working at the spa coming this weekend because I just want to feel more safe. Like, I feel like I'm only going to do massage travel sessions right now during the daytime. And like if the sun's not around, I'm not around. Like point blank, period. And just being more weary of the people who are massaging and how far I'm driving out. Because I've been driving pretty far for some of these massage sessions. And like the spa I'm working at, it's not near my house, but it's also not 80 miles across the city lines, you know? Like I've been really going out far for some money. And I'm just like, I'd rather just stay in one place and know I'm safe versus like traveling to these backwood counties in the South, hoping for the best, you know? It's been a journey, and I have to like grow and evolve out of that. Like, I still want to travel, but I just want to do it more like supplemental, not primary, you know? It is what it is. Okay. When I say I literally just wanted to do just enough makeup today, because I need to still go get like my brows done because they're starting to get well, they're starting to get a little something that I can't agree with. So I just did a light base. It was really light, and then like the primer I use gives it like a natural highlight. So we're just gonna feel it in, and then we're gonna head out to just go get my brows threaded real quick. It's pretty affordable to do that. And we're gonna bring my brow gel with today, and I'm grabbing my brow pencil. Where are you? Chat, 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 chat. Bro, I just had like a whole heart attack. Not for real, but for real. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna pick up with you guys later. I gotta go. But like this live if you liked it, share if you care, subscribe and supply. Leave a comment below if you learned something new. And until next time, I'm Cimonealise. I stream daily on beauty, self-care, and more. And my lips aren't done, but don't pay attention to that. Okay. I love you. Bye. Jesus love you.